Hi guys, Derek Pathy here at Pickdawgz.com. So let me ask you, Al, what do you think about the NBA in-season tournament from a betting point of view, where we have
Well, I
three
mean, from a
games on
betting,
Monday?
it's idiotic. I mean, I don't get it at all. From a betting point of view, I don't think it makes a difference. It's just an NBA game. Although I do have an angle on it that I'll get to for our free play,
Oh,
but for the layman who wouldn't be privy to the data, it's just another NBA game. I mean, it's not a playoff game for gosh sakes, and I'm not a big fan. I think it's pointless. Like nobody, like, you can tell everyone remembers who the NBA champion was last season and the season before and who made the final. No one can tell you which two teams made the finals of the
I
NBA
mean,
Cup
I can
last year.
definitely tell you we had a 10-unit play on Oak City.
Oh, in the NBA finals, right? But do you
Yeah,
remember who made the finals of the NBA Cup last year?
absolutely not.
I mean, if memory serves me correctly, Milwaukee defeated Oklahoma City, but I could be wrong. And I think the
I'll take your
previous
word
year,
for it.
the Indiana Pacers won, but God knows who the hell they played. I can't remember. Maybe the Lakers, if I had to guess. I don't remember. But I'm just saying the average person out there, like nobody, like, you don't hoist a banner to the rafters after you win the NBA Cup. You
Right,
know, like
exactly.
like like it's like when the uh, Lakers won their 18th title or whatever it was during COVID. Like they wouldn't be winning their 19th title if they won the NBA Cup. So it's just dumb.
Now we know how you feel about it.
That's how I feel.
So for all you got,
They
right?
look at the in season. They look at these tournaments over in Europe for the soccer, and that's how they get their inspiration. But the difference is that
Ah,
the Premier League doesn't have a postseason tournament. They just play whatever it is, 18 or 36 games. I think it's
right.
36, whatever. And whoever has the best record at the end of the regular season wins the thing. Like, we have a postseason. We have, so there's a difference between our sports and European soccer. So the European soccer has all these different in-season tournaments, but that's because they don't have a postseason tournament. So I just think we do. And why are you trying to make something out of it's? I'm not a fan, but
I know how
whatever.
you feel. And I'm glad.
My San Antonio Spurs are in the final eight. They play the Lakers tomorrow night on Wednesday. So I will watch the game, but
So let
it's
me
just
ask
because
you. So where is the game? Is the game being played at LA?
they're all local. They're all like the home team, road team
So
stuff
I
until
know.
the
So
final
why wouldn't
game.
you? Why would?
The final game is in Las Vegas.
But why wouldn't you go to the Lakers game tomorrow night to watch your Spurs?
Well, I asked someone who has season tickets.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we have to try to get a babysitter. It's not just like, oh, we can go to the game.
But I was gonna. If
But
you're if you're gonna ever go to a game, it's your
if
Spurs.
I was ever going to go to a game, that would be the one I would want to go to. Right.
I mean, I think the last time you went to a game, you posted it on your Twitter, and that was like 10 years ago. Like,
No, I mean, like, I prefer to go to postseason games, and the Spurs haven't made the postseason in like ages, ever since Ginobili retired. But if I was going to go to a regular season game, yeah, it would be like this one. It's in LA. It means a little bit more than a regular season
right.
game. So yeah, that would be the one I'd want to go to.
Get the babysitter, go to the game, call me tomorrow.
Not up to me.
Say you got
It's
to
not
do
up
the
to me.
video
You
early.
know, I
Call me
can't.
tomorrow. You want me to put me on the phone with her? I'll tell her go to the game. We'll do the video early.
Yeah, it's not up to me. I mean, it's hard. We don't have a ton of people we can call. So.
I got it. And let me ask you: are you surprised? All before we get to your complimentary selection, as a Spurs fan, are you surprised at the straight up record this season that they come? Or did you expect them to be better than the year before? Like they're
I
15
expected
and
them to
7.
be better. I thought they would win somewhere in the 45 to 50 game range. I think they're ahead of that pace now. They're playing probably a little bit better than I thought they would, but I also, like, once you saw how good Wembenyama was in that first game, you kind of knew. Like,
Right.
you didn't really know what the leap was going to be until that first game. But once you see the first game, you're like, oh, okay, like, this is going to be interesting.
Well, I see the early number on that game is 4.5. The Lakers pushed
Well,
yesterday, or
that's on. Yeah, that's 2 days from now. So.
oh, that's 2 days from now. So let's talk about tomorrow's complimentary selection for Tuesday. Oh, so you have plenty of time. You got 2 days to get the babysitter. Go to the game, Al. Come on.
It's not up to me. We only have one option for a babysitter, so it's whether or not that
Uh,
person is free or not.
I'm going to root for you. So let's talk about the
It's on, you know
comp.
what, Eric? It's on TV. I'll be happy either way.
I know, I know. And you won't have to deal with the parking, and you won't have to deal with the traffic, and you want to. I get
And
it. I
and if
get it.
we lose, I don't feel like I wasted my time.
So it's funny that's the perfect thing. So Costi was in the office today before we get to the complimentary selection. I said, "Are you done now going to these games, like wasting hours and hours of your life?" He goes, "No, I'm a super fan." And my son was like, "I'm glad we're not going anymore." I said, "Well, we're not going to any more games." His birthday's February 9th and the Super Bowl's February 8th. So that the reason why I brought that up is today we're doing this video on December 8th. It's hard to believe in 2 months from today of this recording will be the Super Bowl. I asked my son, who you leaning to? And he actually said what you said. He doesn't watch these videos. He said, I'm thinking about the Patriots. I was surprised to hear him say that. He's a student of the NFL. Who would have ever thought Brady would be gone and the coach would be gone, and then probably the fans in New England probably thought they didn't even have a shot once that era was over for the next 20 years.
I wouldn't say that, but yeah, it's they had to go through one mediocre or bad quarterback to get to Drake May. If you recall,
Right,
the first quarterback was Mac Jones.
right.
So yeah, it takes time, but it looks like they drafted a good kid and they're playing well, and it looks to be like a changing of the guard in the AFC. All the old standbys aren't going to make the playoffs, so we'll see what happens. Should be interesting. Should be
Yep.
fun.
So we got 2 months away from the Super Bowl, guys, but plenty of college and pro basketball in the meantime. Plus, I know you're gearing up with your bowl game handicapping. Before we get to the complimentary selection, are you? What do you think about Notre Dame not making it versus
And we've
Alabama?
talked about. I mean, my opinion is that who cares? Like you're arguing about like who should be the 12th, 13th, and 11th picks or 11th choices to make a 12-team tournament. Like it just doesn't matter. Like if you were a good enough team, you're in the top 6, 7, or 8. Like if you have to leave it to the gods as to whether or not you get selected against another equally deserving team, then you don't deserve to be in anyway.
So you had a 6-unit release for all of our Telegram members on Georgia this weekend, but you did not think so you're basically saying even though you had Georgia, you knew that Alabama was more than likely going to get in regardless.
I didn't think about it twice. I didn't care. That's not my concern when I handicap a game is what will happen if a team loses.
There you go.
Will they get into the
Fair enough. For all you guys watching, you want to get access to the All Access, 507 units last year versus 120. We just came off a nice winning week. And let's keep it rolling. What are we looking at as your Tuesday complimentary selection?
Okay, so I mentioned I've got an angle for these ridiculous in-season tournament games. So just hear me out on this. So
Absolutely.
Even though I think they're stupid, I think the players probably are interested in these things because there's pride, there's money, there is a mini trophy or whatever comes with it. So out of all these regular season games, they're going to care about these a little bit more. So now that you're in the knockout stage, what we've seen so far in very, very small sample size, only 14 games so far, but we've seen the under be a strong play. Obviously these players are deciding to finally play some defense during these knockout stage games. We've had 14 games, 11 out of the 14 have gone under. If it ain't broke, we're not going to fix it. For here, our free play is going to be the under in the New York Knicks game. I want to say, is it 229 and a half or 227 and a half?
227 and 227 and a half right now at the time of this recording, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll take the under. And that's why.
Under the total of 227 and a half is your complimentary selection, guys. Reach out for the All Access via the number on the screen or via email. As always, good day and good